you say?
Yeah, the Hot Toddies bring the sounds of jazz to Chelsea every Wednesday, and they recently hit the stage at Lincoln Center. Take a look.
Okay, so lift your jaws off the ground. That was very, very impressive. And joining us this morning is the coolest, the swingiest, the hottest jazz band in New York City, the Hot Toddies Jazz Band. Welcome to New York Living.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, yes, of course.
And we have Patrick Saluri, the drummer of the band. Thanks for being here with us. Can you introduce the rest of the folks?
Sure. So we've got Alfonso Horn here on trumpet. We have Hannah Gill is our singer. We have Felix Lemerle on guitar, and Ian Hutchinson on the bass.
All right. Well, you have first of all, that was incredible. Like, you guys have a great time. We didn't know what to expect, and we were just staring. You have a pretty large production, though. But this is not everybody, though, right?
Right. Yeah. This is a little bit of a smaller. This is kind of our 5-piece setup. But Lincoln Center, we had a lot of special guests. Normally, when we play, we're usually a 6 or 7-piece band. So we'll have 2 singers. We have Hannah, and then we also have Queen Esther, and then we also have a violin player who's a co-leader of the band, Gabe Terrasiano. He can't be here today. And then we also increase our horn section a little bit. We have a trombone player. Usually we have Jake Handelman or Ron Wilkins, a reed player. So it just really depends on the size of the event.
That is a real production.
It looks like you have acrobats also.
Well, actually, they're swing dancers,
Yeah.
and that was the Hell's Kitchen Kilowatts. They're a swing dance troupe, and they were dancing to an original tune that Gabe wrote called Kilowatt Stomp, which is on our new album, and they choreographed it to that with a lot of aerials, and they kind of squeezed it onto the stage for Lincoln Center. So.
Well, speaking of that album, you have a debut album coming out. Tell us
Yes.
about that. I mean, did the pandemic affect putting that together? When did you start?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. We started recording actually in 2019, right after the band started, and we did a couple of sessions, and then the pandemic hit, so we kind of put that on the back burner, and then recorded a quarantine EP. But that's not really the same thing because everyone's in separate rooms, and and then after pandemic kind of eased up, last year we started recording again. So we finally released it, 4 years in the making. It came out a week ago, and I'm very excited to have that out there.
Well, congratulations. So we keep looking at this Lincoln Center video, but I've got to ask you, what was that like? Because that was your debut there at Lincoln Center, and I mean, what a New York moment, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it was my first time doing it. A lot of the cats have played up there before, but it was really exciting to be on such a massive stage and such an iconic stage. Midsummer Night's Swing used to be, for the last 20 years, there, and that was where a lot of us fell in love with swing dancing. So to kind of be there and to play, and we had over 2,000 people there, so it was a really amazing experience. It was very hot, but it was really, really fun.
Well, you guys were hot. I gotta tell you, that was an amazing performance.
Seriously, I mean, this album though that you put out, what can listeners look forward to?
Sure. Well, we've got 11 tunes on there, and a lot of them are standards that we've doing in our own way. But we have a mix of kind of mid-tempo swing, great for dancing and listening, a couple of hot tunes for faster dancing, and then it's a range of things. You can listen, you can dance, and it's just to have a good time with.
Well, so let me ask you this. You play weekly Wednesday show at Somewhere Nowhere in Chelsea. What can people expect from those shows? And then I heard something about lessons. Are there swing lessons?
Yes.
Nice.
So every Wednesday we play at Somewhere Nowhere, and it's a swing dance and just kind of a wonderful evening that anyone can go to. So if you just want to come and listen to the music, it's on the 38th floor, beautiful views. And we also offer free swing dance lessons. Actually, the director of that dance troupe teaches a free lesson every week. So it's a great night, and we would love if everyone would come out to that.
Talk about your following then. You must have a huge fan base because you guys are so phenomenal.
Thanks.
It's like a spectacle watching. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a ever-growing process. I mean, we try and pull from the dance community. Like there's a huge swing dance community in New York City. This is where Lindy Hop comes from. So we're very in touch with that. And but we also try to pull in non-dancers and just people that love music and love jazz. So we had a little bit of something in there for everyone.
So you have a album release party coming up. What is that?
Yeah, we're doing our first one August 16th, which is going to be at Somewhere Nowhere, and we have most everyone here is going to be there, and then we have some other events coming up. But August 16th at Somewhere Nowhere, we're going to be back at home turf at the club.
Oh, it's so great. Congratulations to all of you. I mean, this is just really, it's cool to see everybody and doing it together, and you can feel the energy on that stage.
Yes, well.
Now, are you all local, or are you all New Yorkers, New Jersey? Where are you all from? Where'd you all come together?
Sure.
You can come over.
I'm originally from Florida, but I've been living in New York City for 12 years now.
All right, you're a New Yorker now.
Exactly.
I grew up on the Eastern Shore of Maryland, but I've been in New York for 8 years.
Okay, you're a New Yorker too.
Okay, and you?
I'm from Paris, France.
Oh my God. Paris, France. How did you get involved with the band?
We've played with these guys like through the years, like in various projects, and we've been playing together for a few years now. Yeah. So.
Is there any place better than performing in New York, though?
No. That's why
Good answer.
I feel like Paris has to be a close second somewhere.
Yeah.
And what about you?
I'm from Colorado. I've been in New York City for 9 years.
All right, we're going to consider all you guys New York's very own.
Exactly.
So there
exactly.
you go. Okay, you're official. All right, why don't we let you guys take your seat right at the drums, get ready to perform, and we're going to remind everybody so they can listen to the Hot Toddies Jazz Band's new album on Spotify and Apple Music. You can also order a CD on their website, hottoddies.band, and they play every Wednesday at Somewhere Nowhere in Chelsea, and we're going to let them take it away to the end of the show, right?
It was great working with you today on New York
too.
Living.
Very nice.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's listen in. Have a great weekend.
I want 2, 3. Oh, love me or leave me or let me be lonely. You won't believe me, but I want you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else. You might find the night time the right time for kissing. Night time's my time for just reminiscing. Regretting instead of forgetting with somebody else. There'll be no one unless that someone is. That someone is you. I intend to be independently blue. I want your love and I don't want to borrow. Have you today to give back tomorrow. Your love is my love, but yours is for somebody else. There'll be no one unless that someone is. That someone is you. I intend to be independently blue. Oh, blue. I want your love and I don't want to borrow. Have you today to give back tomorrow. Your love is my love. There's no love for no